Okay, good morning, students. Good morning. On the screen, we have a noun phrase. Noun phrase. Warm up. Identify the noun phrases. Identify the noun phrases. The old lady in the room, stand up. It comes here. Our English teacher. Identify the noun phrases. Those of you listening to me and watching me live, can I communicate with them? Okay. Okay. Phrase. Phrase, as we can see here, is a group of words that does not make a complete idea. Noun phrase could be defined as a group of words that contains a noun and its modifiers or qualifiers. When we say modifiers or qualifiers, we're referring to some words or determinants that come before the noun, which will automatically gives us noun phrase. Now, let's check the formation of noun phrase, how noun phrase can be formed. When you have an article, an, a, or the, coming before a noun is going to be referred to as a noun phrase. For example, we have the sentence, the boy has gone home. The boy is a noun phrase. The boy is a noun phrase. Noun is boy. The is an article. So if you see from the screen, we have the underlined group of words is a noun phrase. We'll take the next one, the next slide. We have article, the, adjective, brilliant, noun, boy. Then the noun phrase there is the brilliant boy. Put in a sentence, the brilliant boy won the quiz. So check, the underlined expression is a noun phrase. Then we'll take the next slide. We have demonstrative adjective. These four words, this, that, these, and those, they all form demonstrative adjective. Now, they also come before a noun, either singular noun or plural noun. So we have the noun word there is teachers. The noun phrase, when we have these and teachers together, gives us these teachers. So put in a sentence, we have these teachers are great scholars. These teachers is a good example of a noun phrase. So the first one we had article plus a noun, gives us a noun phrase. We have demonstrative plus an adjective, gives us a noun phrase. Take another slide. Demonstrative adjective, those. Then the adjective is dedicated. Then the noun The exceptional attribute about Mr. Jegede has been discovered. The exceptional attribute about Mr. Jegede has been discovered. You can see the underlined group of words is a noun phrase and it functions as subject of the verb has been discovered. The second one, the reason for the boy's failure is still unknown. The reason for the boy's failure is still unknown. This is also a noun phrase and it functions as subject of the verb is. It means that whenever we have a noun phrase coming before the finite verb or the verb, we take it to be the subject of the verb. Is that clear? Then we have the second one, which is object of the verb. Object of the verb. Here, the noun phrase comes after the finite verb, and the object must be a receiver of the action that is performed by the subject. The girls mocked the man in white shirt. The girls mocked the man in white shirt. You can see, mocked is a verb. So the man in white shirt is a noun phrase. The man in white shirt is a noun phrase. So we call this kind of noun phrase, or it functions as object of the verb mocked. The man in white shirt. So an action is being performed on the man. An action is being performed on the man. So the girls carried out the action and the action is being performed on the man. The second example, he killed the wild and had fighting elephants. He killed the wild and had fighting elephant. You can see a complex noun phrase here. The wild, remove and had fighting. You could say he killed the elephant. You could also say he killed the wild elephant. You could also say he killed the hard fighting elephant. You see, you could omit some words from this noun phrase. You could make it a very simple noun phrase. He killed the elephant. So article was the noun. This was the noun phrase. He killed the elephant. So the underlying expression is now, and it functions as object of the verb killed. Now, I want us to check this exercise out. Exercise. Write out the noun phrases and state the functions from the following sentences below. Write out the noun phrases and state the functions from the following sentences below. How can I communicate with them now? Or I can't still communicate with them?
Continue. They will disturb you.
Okay. You should write down your answers. Write down your answers.
Inside chat.
Write down your answers in the chat. Write down your answers in the chat. Question one. Question one. Can I drag? How can I drag it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Question one. John ate a plate of rice. Oh, Faiza Gafar, to everyone, I don't understand anything. Okay. Okay, I can't see the question. It's on the screen. I don't grab because I couldn't hear unlike a few minutes ago. Okay. Oh, very good. A plate of rice. A plate of rice is a noun phrase. Aruna, me too. A plate of rice. Jamal, a plate of rice. That's correct. That's correct. A plate of rice. Oh, you don't understand anything. Oh, sorry. Nasif, I just joined. All right. Sai, okay. Kadi, a plate of rice is a noun phrase. Exactly. So I explain again. Oh, anyway, maybe after this exercise, I'm going to explain again as a revision and summary. Fawaz, the stubborn student. Wow. I've not gone to number 2. I'm still on number 1. Number 1. A plate of rice. A plate of rice. Ganiru, that's correct. A plate of rice. A plate of rice. Farida, a plate of rice. Fawaz bully. Why? I don't grab. What? We are treating noun phrase. I just joined. All right. a plate of rice is. Question 2. Mr. Jide punished the stubborn students. What is the noun phrase? And what is the function? You're not giving me the function. Mr. Jide punished the students, the stubborn students. So the stubborn students, Kade has given us the answer. The stubborn students is the noun phrase. What is its function? What is its function? If you mention it as a noun phrase, give us the function of the noun phrase. The stubborn students. Anonymous. Why? Why should you name yourself Anonymous? Ganiro Alex. Okay, that's correct. Ganiro Alex, please. What is its function? What is the function of that noun phrase? What is it functioning as? Ganiro. Ganiro. Tamara Okonkwo. Go to number 2. Tamara Okonkwo. Farida Bakri. Farida Bakri. What is the function of the stubborn students? Eniola, what's the function? No, it is telling us that no, that's not the correct answer. What is the function? What is the function of the expression, the stubborn students, in that sentence? I've not seen anybody getting it right. Razak, why? Subject, Agbanog, subject is not the subject, it's the object of the verb punished. Object of the verb punished. No, it's coming after the verb punished. It's coming, whenever it's coming after the verb punished, you take it to be object of the verb punished. Okay, let's take question 3. Look at question 3. That's I. John cuts the big Iroko tree. John cuts the big Iroko tree. So what's the grammatical name of, or just write out the noun phrase. Write out the noun phrase in question 3. What is the noun phrase in question 3? The big Iroko tree. Farida Bakri, that's correct. That's correct. The big Iroko tree, yes. The big Iroko tree. The big Faizad Gafar, the big Iroko tree. Razak, the big Iroko tree. Fuhad, the big Iroko tree, correct. Gideon, the big Iroko tree. Ramos, who is Ramos? Arolu, the big Iroko tree. Oh, functioning as object of the, functioning as object of the, Arolu has given us the answer. The big Iroko tree is a noun phrase actually, and it functions as object of what? Tell us. The big Iroko tree is a noun phrase, and it functions as object of. Aisha, tell us what it functions as. Demilade, tell us what it functions as. Object of the verb, correct. Faizad Gafar, you are the first person to get it right. That's correct. Thank you. Question 4. The dancing steps of the competitors attracted James. The dancing steps of the competitors attracted James. What is the noun phrase in number 4? What is the noun phrase in number 4? The dancing steps of the competitors attracted James. Okay, the chat. Okay. All right, we are number 4. Sorry for that broken transmission. Number 4, the dancing steps of the competitors attracted James. The dancing steps of the competitors attracted James. What is the noun phrase? Write out the noun phrase. The dancing steps of the is the noun phrase. Araolua, beautiful. And it functions as subject of the verb attracted. Correct. Correct. All right, number 5. Most of the students are ready to learn. What is the noun phrase there, Araolua? Okay, Sophia is also correct. The competitors are attracted. No, Sophia cannot correct. The dancing steps. What about the article? Okay, the dancing steps of the competitors. Now, let's go into number 5. Number 5. Most of the students are ready to learn. What is the noun phrase there? Number 5. Most of the students are ready to learn. What is the noun phrase there? And what is its function? Most of the students. Yes, that's correct. Most of the students. Most of the student noun phrase, yeah. Oseni, that's not correct. Your answer is not correct, Oseni. Folani, what are you saying? The subject of what? No. Star, you're not right. You're not correct. Aliyah Oseni, most of the students are okay. That is a noun phrase here. What's its function, Aliyah? Most of the students, yes. Double subject of the verb of what? Subject of the verb what? Most of the students. What's its function? What's its function? Subject of the verb. Mention the verb. Mention the verb. Subject of the verb learn, no. Most of the students, no. Subject of the verb what? No clear answer yet. Subject of the verb are. That's correct. It functions as subject of the verb are. That's correct. All right, you all tried. Let's take the next exercise. Fill in the gaps with suitable noun phrases. Now, this is how we do it. Write out your answers 1 to 5. Write out the full sentences 1 to 5. I'll be seeing your response here on the chat pad. Write out the answers, questions 1 to 5. Fill in the gaps. 1, we are. We fill in everything there. 2, he is. Fill in the gaps with suitable noun phrases. I believe you can see what is on the screen. We are not stubborn students. Okay, stubborn students is a noun phrase, correct? Faisal. We are playing. Oh, playing is not a noun phrase. We are not average students is a noun phrase. We are the best student. Kosi, that's beautiful. He is the worst teacher. Oh, for number 2. All right. Demilade, what are you saying? He is a playful boy. Zainab, you are right. He is a playful boy. A playful boy is a noun phrase. We are not naughty students. Naughty students is a noun phrase. We are ready to meet the best. The best singer is a noun phrase. The class is a noun phrase. Playing football. No. I won't take that. Araulu, I won't take that. A plate of rice. Kalu bought a plate of rice. That's correct. Stupid boy. All right. Manage it is a noun phrase. Best football player is a noun phrase. To work is a noun phrase. At a concert is a noun phrase. A madman is a noun phrase. Very playful is not a noun phrase, please. Disobedient children is a noun phrase. Insane is not a noun phrase, it's just a word. A big red cup is a noun phrase. An handsome boy is a noun phrase. An intelligent boy is a noun phrase. Fat dog is a noun phrase. His mom's vase is a noun phrase. To play football is a noun phrase. A basket of fruit is a noun phrase. Yeah, you're all trying. You're all trying. The glass window with the ball, yeah, that's correct, is a noun phrase. Some food is a noun phrase. Spoiled oranges is a noun phrase. A responsible man is a noun phrase. A stupid and ugly dog is a noun phrase. Your dog is not correct here, JP. The big house is a noun phrase. Tall giraffe is a noun phrase. Oh, you have good answers, correct answers. Now, still have some time. What do I do with my time?
Yes, ma'am.
I want to give them assignments.
Okay, you are true. Abi?
I'm true. Okay, so what about
And you can interact with them, voice interaction.
okay. Then I will now come back to the assignment.
Please.
Please, Ramos.
We have faith.
You know, get Kaniru.
Ramos.
Hello? Ramos.
Ramos, what do you have to say? Yes, go.
Ramos, nothing. Hey,
Ramos.
you guys should show up. I used to be now.
Faizat Gafar. Let's listen to her.
Ramos.
Sir,
Yes, can I hear from you, Jamal? Jamal, I'm listening. Jamal, I'm listening. Can I hear from you? Jamal,
so why is it that,
why is it that?
sir,
I'm listening.
so why is it that you cannot put something like very plain as a noun with a noun phrase, as a noun phrase?
Plain. What do you understand? What do you mean by plain?
Very,
Very. No, very is
like
not.
somebody said,
Somebody said what?
no, continue
Somebody said what?
with your explanation. Nothing, continue with your explanation.
No, in a noun phrase, we have some modifiers or determiners or qualifiers that come before the noun. Whenever some of these words come before the noun, we term it to be, or we term them to be noun phrases. For example, you know what article means? You know what demonstrative adjective means? Whenever words come before a noun word, we call them noun phrase. So, for example, I gave several examples in the presentation. They have the slow students. The is an article, slow is an adjective, and students is a noun. So the three words together will give us a noun phrase. Jamal, are you following? Uncle Six. Uncle Six, hello. Please, your question. Uncle Six, your question. You have lowered your hand. There's nobody again. All right, let me just give an assignment. Now, this is your assignment. I want you to work on this assignment. Work on this assignment. Write it down. Write the 8 sentences down and write out your noun phrases. So our next class is going to be on Friday. The first thing on Friday is for me to check, to give you the answers to these assignments. Write them down. Write these sentences down in your paper and write out the noun phrases in them. One, the best pupils are selected for the competition. You could have 2 noun phrases in the sentence. She gave me a bouquet of flowers. My lovely parents have traveled abroad. Our naughty little brother ate all the candies. We like some drinks. Cooking is my sister's favorite hobby. She won't kill a big goat. You must be our class captain. So I want you to write down your answers. 1 to 8. The noun phrases there. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
That's what I'm